Hello everyone. Not sure if anyone's necessarily going to care about this, but yeah, great way to sell what I'm about to say, right? Sorry. But for my medical sociology class, we're supposed to write research papers, and they're actually due on Monday, which kind of sucks because I've just barely started mine. But anyway, we're supposed to do a 15 to 20 page research paper, and mine is about deinstitutionalization and the effects that it has had on mental health care. And so my professor said that we could use our own experiences and our own opinions on our paper topics in our papers, and so I'm probably going to put at least some of my story in there. I'm just kind of worried about like how she's going to react, or like what the response I'm going to get about that is going to be, especially because she said that usually she teaches or sometimes she teaches a class that's called something along the lines of I forgot what it's called, like the sociology of mental disorders or something like that. And she was saying that, or she asked my class one day, like, how many people in the class would be interested in taking it if they were to offer it next winter. And I raised my hand, and I would want to take that class. I'm just kind of afraid that if I do have her for that class or for another class in the winter, because I already have my classes scheduled for the fall, and so I probably won't be taking another class with her in the fall, but maybe in the winter. If that's gonna be awkward, because like I don't know, sometimes when I tell people my story, or this part of it, it's just awkward being around them after. So I'm just kind of afraid that would just be like way too awkward to go through a semester with her. But I'm probably gonna do that, and because I think it lends more to my paper than if I were to leave it out, because I've actually personally firsthand experienced it. And the 10 research articles that we're supposed to have, like, okay, people have researched the facts or how it has changed in the US and in different countries. Like, I know one of the articles that I already read was about Italy, and another was England and Wales. So it's not just in the US, but only so much can be gleaned from research. There's a certain kind of knowledge that can only be gained by actually experiencing something. That's part of why I want to be a therapist, because I haven't experienced every single thing that you could possibly experience, even just in terms of psychological disorders and treatment, but you can only learn so much from a book or a class, or even working with people who do struggle with mental health issues, or who go to therapy for whatever reason. You can only gain so much from that. Actually having some experience with it is a whole different category, a whole different field. And I'm not saying that those who don't have personal experience with mental illnesses cannot or do not make good therapists or psychiatrists or social workers or whatever, but it helps to be able to understand and not just have sympathy, but have empathy, and be able to understand more so what it's like to go through those kinds of situations. So yeah, well, part of the thing is too, is I'm worried about how hard she's going to grade it, how harshly she's going to grade it, because I'm not sure. And it's only 20% of my grade, but I don't want it to totally mess up my grade. So hopefully she doesn't grade it too harshly and I do well on it, but we'll see. Yeah. Hopefully it will go well. I'm hoping. If I can actually get my butt motivated to write all of it. So that's what I'm going to be doing for a good chunk of this week, and probably even the weekend, unfortunately. But as long as I get it done, and it doesn't totally suck, okay. Especially because I've done well on the test for that class, so hopefully, yeah, everything will go alright. I'm going to stop saying hopefully now, and just end this. Alright, take care and stay strong, everyone.